Welcome, dear friends. Thank you for joining me. Today, we are honoring the essence of the full moon, and whether you stand under a full moon or you are just feeling into the radiance and the luminosity and the peace of the moon, I welcome you and I'm grateful for you. So, thank you for being here. We'll start at the back of our raft, our palms facing up. As we hear this mantra means tool of the mind. So we hear this mantra, Om Somaye Namaha. It's letting that flow over you. This is the mantra for feeling the moon, that moon energy, Om Somaye Namaha. So our hands, palms facing up in Hasta Mudra. As you tap into that breath, inhaling through your nose, from your crown to your toes. And then exhaling as you turn your palms to the earth and feel that grounded energy. And that space of feeling the inhale and the exhale as it descends from that moon, peace, the luminosity. So picking and finding what is that quality of the moon that you want to bring to your heart, and then bring your hands to your heart. Backs of the thumbs touching Svabhava Mudra, and inhale as you lift your heart to the sky. Exhale, the knees soften, you bow your chin to your chest. So we're listening and feeling our breath. We're listening and feeling our first teacher, that heartbeat that we felt inside our mother. And as we breathe and stay present with where we are, we offer a dedication for our practice today. Whether we want to feel the peace, be the peace. Whether there's a quality of the moon that you want to embody, or that you do embody and you celebrate that there's an embodiment of peace and radiance and luminosity flowing through your whole being. And then inhale, we sweep our arms into Prana Mudra. So the palms face up and they're the level of your eyes. I'm just going to turn for a moment so you can see if you're not familiar. And then exhale, gather your hands over your crown in Samana Mudra with the fingers, all the fingers and the thumb touch. And then inhale here. Sometimes we have a different breath rhythm, but we're going to exhale as we draw the fingertips down through our third eye, our heart, our navel center, and then we get to our root. We're going to bring our hands, fingertips facing up or down to our sacrum, and we inhale to lift our heart to the sky. And then exhale, prana flow massage on the backs of the thighs into Uttanasana, letting the head hang and releasing. Inhale brings us up the fronts of the thighs. Back to our sacrum. You can take another inhale, or you can lengthen through that same inhale, open. Exhale, bowing forward. One more round. Inhaling up to the fronts of the legs. Open your heart. Exhale, bowing inside. This next inhale, you're going to walk yourself out. Your knees will come down and then come all the way down, either knees straight or straight legs to Prana. Give your love, your strength to the earth. Inhale, we'll bring our hands under our shoulders, lift our heart. Exhale, untuck the toes, coming back into your Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And so if we're practicing parallel, we'll inhale to lift the leg closest to us. So that means that's my right, or I call that our solar leg. Open or bend at your knee. And then exhale, bring that foot back down to the left. In Prana flow, we call this dual leg lifting. And then we inhale the left leg to the sky, the lunar leg to the sky. And we exhale, we're going to draw that foot to meet our hands, and the back knee will come down. So moving through Prana flow, Chandra Namaskar in a half mandala. There's my assistant. So the hands have many choices here. They can come to the sacrum, which is the more stable choice. You can come up with your first finger to the sky, come it more into a back bend. You can either come straight up or you can arch into a back bend. And so you get to make the choice. And I'm going to hold us moving through 14 rounds. We stay up in that Ardha for a breath, full breath. Inhale brings our hands down. Exhale, the back foot comes down. And we release any tension in our neck as we change sides. So then we turn all the way to the right. The left knee comes down. We make our energetic choice with our hands. We inhale, and we exhale here. Inhale the hands to the earth. Exhale. Release the tension in your head, neck, shoulders as you turn to the left. Your back knee comes down. You inhale, you rise. You exhale. You open. Inhale, your hands come back to your heart or from behind you to the earth. Exhale, back heel down, and you slide. So I'm going to move in this way of just deep meditation in our movement. So the breath is your breath. The movement is your movement. I'm going to hold the space for the counting, but as you go inside, it's not about what it looks like, it's about how it feels. So finding that energetic choice, and you can vary. Where your hands go from moment to moment to moment. So moving and breathing. My teacher would always does say that the meditation is stronger than any agitation. So the moving and being in peace inside your heart. Is this choice, this place where we find that deep knowingness and intuition. So for some of us that are love to think we are in our halfway phase, our halfway point, we're just seeing the slowing of the breath, the slowing of our body that translates to this healing of that mind. The same as when you come through that center, we call that the prana flow lower pathway. The releasing of the outer mind, releasing of any tension in your head, neck, shoulders, anything that you're holding. We're setting down. Keep drawing in those qualities of the moon. You're so like to embody these qualities of the moon that you already are. A full breath cycle of in and out is about one of these mantras. So we're coming into our last front to back of our 14 rounds of Chandra Namaskar in honor of the 14 phases of the moon. Bow to the essence that is the moon. When you get to the place of that last turning towards your left side, you come down through Anahatasana, which is walking the hands forward of the shoulders, hips over the knees, releasing the heart, the third eye to the earth. Sliding forwards, your Sphinx. Exhaling down into your Prana. Sometimes we offer this earth our love, our strength, the goodness of our heart. Sometimes we ask her to help us when it is hard and challenging. Sometimes it's good to give to the earth, so offer your love, your strength to the earth. Then we're going to come into a back bend. So just demonstrate you can bend your knees and come into Dhanurasana with your heart. You can come into Ustrasana here on your knees. Or if you'd like, you can come into Urdhva Dhanurasana. And so everyone will make their energetic choice. I'm going to come into Urdhva Dhanurasana. So please, only if this is part of your practice and you feel warm enough to do so. But we start, if you're going there, we always start in taking one round of that moving bridge. Hips to the sky, arms overhead. And exhaling, coming down. If you're taking either Dhanurasana on your belly or Ustrasana, you can take 1, 2, 3 rounds and then find your way onto your back. One hand heart, one hand belly, and Ardha Shavasana. If you're in your Urdhva Dhanurasana prep, upward facing bow, bring your hands behind your ears and set yourself up. I find it easier to come onto my toes. And then your breath here is moving any way you like. 3 to 5 breaths to 7 breaths. When you feel the call to come down, coming into that, again, Ardha Shavasana with the knees together, the one hand heart, one hand belly. And then bending the knees, just grabbing the inner ankles and letting those fall to the earth for some traction. Turning the head left and right. So if the earth is where you'll stay, you have several choices. Anything that comes intuitively to mind, please move through them. You can come into child's pose or Upavishta Konasana. I'm going to actually come into Upavishta Konasana sitting up. So before you come up, take a gentle twist side to side. And then decide if you're going to stay on your back. All is good. Or if when you get to one side, you'll roll to that side and push yourself up. And then come into Upavishta Konasana. So legs wide. Hands coming forwards. You can either come all the way to the earth, which is not in my practice, or you can bring your fingertips to your third eye or heads on some blocks. Continue to marinate with that mantra. Letting go through the inner thighs, the low back, the head, the neck, the shoulders. Feel the radiance of the moon pouring down from the sky into your heart, to your crown. One more inhale here. And then when you're ready, you sit up on your inhale and then either coming into your Shavasana or seated meditation. So make your pick of the space. Hands can be in any mudra. You want to feel coming back out into Prana mudra with the arms to the sides. You can inhale, you can gather over your crown, Samana mudra with the fingers as you draw down, and with that inhale or that exhale to your heart. And then offering make an offering. Make an offering of your soul, to the giving back, the peace, being this embodiment of the love in your life. Feel the gratitude of your practice. Honor the messages and the intuition in your heart that is meant for you. As I have learned from my teacher, as I teach you, Om Shanti, so peace within. Shanti, peace for our relationships, our families, the ones we love, our free creatures in our lives. And also praying for peace for our world, our community. Our earth. Namaste. Thank you. I will see you next time.